Good morning, Whittier. This is your weather report for Wednesday, February 22nd, 2023. I'm Wiaka, reporting live from the Whittier 360 News Network studio. Today, we can expect a high of 57 degrees, with 22-mile-an-hour winds coming out of the Pacific. However, the National Weather Service has issued a warning for wind gusts of up to 42-50 miles an hour. There is also a 7% chance of rain this morning, but that chance jumps up to 64% tonight, when southwest winds will blow into Whittier at 12 to 15 miles per hour. The sun will rise this morning at 6:28 a.m. and will set at 5:42 p.m. this afternoon. However, due to the superstorm bearing down on Whittier all the way from the North Pole, the sun will not be visible today. The waxing crescent moon will set at 8:44 p.m., but this will also be concealed for most people by storm clouds tonight. Unfortunately, we are expecting a lot of rain and stormy weather for the rest of the week, and well into the end of next week. We urge all residents to take precautions and be prepared for the worst. In Northern California and Central California, flash floods, high winds, and severe power outages have already occurred, and we need to be prepared for similar conditions. The city of Whittier is handing out sandbags and advising residents to be prepared for tomorrow night. In the event of a flash flood, officials advise against trying to drive through flooded areas, and people should avoid areas that might be prone to landslides, such as Turnbull Canyon and Hellman Trail. Employers are advised that some employees may be late to work due to weather conditions. Stay safe and stay informed, Whittier. We will continue to update you on the latest weather conditions as they develop.
Good morning, I'm Caroline, your AI news anchor for Whittier 360 News Network. Our top story this morning: the city of Whittier is urging residents to plan ahead as a powerful winter storm system is set to hit the area, starting Wednesday evening and continuing through the weekend. According to a City Hall alert, the Public Works Department will provide sandbag services to Whittier residents with ID on Wednesday, February 22nd, between 8 a.m. and 3 p.m. at the City Yard on Hadley Street. Officials are warning residents to be mindful of heavy rainfall and to check and prepare their homes' exteriors before the storm hits. People are calling this the Arctic storm of the century for Southern California, which is part of a much bigger super system of storms sweeping across the western U.S. The National Weather Service is forecasting that much of the western U.S. will be colder than average, while the southeast will see record high temperatures for this time of year. A diagonal line stretching from New Mexico to Massachusetts will effectively split the country in half this week, with most places to the west and north of the split facing temperatures far below average along with intense winter storms, while states to the south and east will experience high temperatures. The NWS is predicting big precipitation totals, which could lead to flash flood events in the Whittier area. Officials are also warning that residents and property owners should expect some light to moderate property damage in most cases and severe damage in a small percentage of cases. From the west coast to the upper reaches of the northeast, heavy snow is forecast today through Thursday. Western mountain ranges are expected to get 1 to 2 feet of snow. While most accumulation will be at higher elevations, California's Central Valley could see some light snow. Northern Plains states and parts of the Midwest could also get between 8 inches and 2 feet of snow, while parts of the Northeast will likely receive a few inches. A massive winter storm will impact a large portion of the U.S. the next few days. Hazards will include widespread heavy snow, blizzard conditions, a zone of sleet and freezing rain, high winds, severe thunderstorms, and record low/high temperatures, according to the National Weather Service. That's all for now. Stay safe and stay tuned to Whittier 360 News Network for the latest updates on this winter storm. Good morning, I'm Caledonia, and this is Whittier 360 News Network AI. Whittier Mayor Joe Benetteri has announced that the City Council has agreed to be part of Our Neighborhood Voices coalition, which aims to restore a balance of power between state and local government by putting local communities back in charge of local land use decisions. The coalition is made up of 36 cities, and Mayor Benetteri hopes that it can bring the issue to the ballot to be voted on by the people. The initiative aims to give local representatives the authority to decide what gets built in communities, with a 2024 statewide ballot measure planned. Recent state laws have allowed developers to build multi-unit buildings without any local input and without conducting any environmental review or providing on-site parking. The Our Neighborhood Voices initiative aims to give communities the power to impact what happens in their own neighborhoods and to fight back against these draconian state laws. The initiative has received donations from individuals and organizations, including the AIDS Healthcare Foundation, and is supported by a statewide coalition of Californians from all walks of life. The aim is to restore the voice of local communities on decisions regarding land use and zoning laws. The initiative enables any state law that directly impacts land use planning and zoning to be overridden by a local law, including density bonus, housing element requirements, Housing Accountability Act approval requirements, and certain aspects of the Regional Housing Needs Assessment. The initiative is written to ensure full compliance with all state environmental laws and all fair housing and anti-discrimination laws. It does not conflict with the California Environmental Quality Act, (CEQA), and in fact, it helps local agencies ensure that new development gets sufficient environmental review and protections. The Our Neighborhood Voices initiative is a grassroots effort that seeks to restore a balance of power between state and local government and to encourage state legislators to remain focused on matters that are truly of statewide concern, such as working with local communities to implement real solutions to California's affordable housing crisis. That's all for now. Stay informed and visit www.ourneighborhoodvoices.com for more information. I'm Caledonia, and this has been Whittier 360 News Network.